My first cruise that I ever took, 6 years ago now, was with Royal Caribbean, and it was actually on my 40th birthday, and I had the best time. It got me hooked. It really did. Yeah. So let's take.
That's what happens, isn't it?
Oh, it's honestly, once you've done one cruise, yeah, that'll be it for life, believers. But let's take you on board with Royal Caribbean, and this is on board the Adventure of the Seas. I still cruise a lot with Royal Caribbean. I just love the choice that they give. They're very good with their entertainment as well.
Oh, they are, absolutely. And you know, the activities kind of go up a level as well, you know. They're famous for having their rock climbing wall, which is such a classic thing to do. So, such good exercise as well. You've got an ice skating rink. You've got quite a new now, an outdoor movie screen there as well. Very good Wi-Fi, ship-wide, so really good connectivity. And
I love this section of the ship. They have what they call the Royal Promenade.
Yeah, the promenade, yeah, wonderful. Just going shopping all through there.
You and your shopping today.
I've been a bit obsessed, haven't I? I must be in the mood. I don't think I've been shopping lately, that's the problem.
But it's a lovely area, and the formal lights down there are fantastic as well.
Well, also, you're doing everything in a really relaxed way. So shopping when you're relaxed is really great fun. Anyway, you've got your Mozart, Strauss and Vivaldi main dining rooms, and then you've got the Windjammer when you just want to be casual, and you can go there. You know, food is available 24 hours a day as well. And you've got the Johnny Rockets themed 50s diner.
Yes. I took my nephew there for his 15th birthday, actually.
Brilliant,
and it's amazing what he could eat. But you will love your experience with Royal Caribbean. And what is so nice about this cruise, it's a chance of getting guaranteed fantastic weather, because we're taking our cruise ship over to the Canary Islands, but from Southampton. And Gemma, cruising from Southampton, we'll just quickly touch on this. It means your holiday starts straight away, doesn't it? It
does. It means that you can struggle onto that ship, ladies, with as much luggage as you want to take.
Well, we say struggle on. All your luggage is taken away from you, yes.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, more like your husband's got to get you to Southampton or whatever.
That's it, honestly.
And then after that, you won't see your bags till you go into your beautiful room. Yeah, so by that, I mean, you can just stuff the bags.
Struggle on means get on board and probably get a nice drink and wander around. Anyway, you've got first dates in. It's over to Gijon, first of all, isn't it?
It is, and just also, of course, we can help you get to Southampton from no matter where you live in the UK. So yes, we arrive in Gijon, really beautiful in Spain, lovely port that you can see there. Just have a stroll around the actual port. You can get around on foot really quite easily, some beautiful sights there. And then we're off to Vigo, which is another beautiful port with some very nice beaches, actually, but lots of sights as well, and of course have some tapas. And then we're off to Madeira. Is the next destination that you'll be stopping at. Yeah, and it's a real favourite, actually. It's a really beautiful place. Loads to do here. You can do the famous cable car and toboggan rides, no matter what time of year it is. You could go and do some wine tasting. Of course, it is famous for the Madeira wine that you'll have heard of, and that is really good for cooking and stuff. That lovely flavour. You've got your botanical gardens.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I look, because I'm a keen gardener, the gardens there, because of the all year round great climate, it's like spring every day. There are some wonderful plants, aren't there?
It's really lush and beautiful. It's got a great climate for that, so it's really stunning. And then you've got your Mercado dos Lavradores, which is your market, well worth all the beautiful fresh fruit and produce. It's beautiful. You've got the Riviera Brava. There's so much to do. It's really stunning.
You've managed not to mention shopping, Gemma.
I know, I've done well, haven't I? Yes, I realise, so I just need to keep a lid on that. Then we're off to Tenerife. I love Tenerife, a beautiful island, and absolutely tons to do again, whether it's going and doing some wine tasting, going to the national park, or maybe going and visiting the pyramids, which are an incredible sight. You don't expect to see pyramids in Tenerife, but they do exist. They're called the Pyramids of Giza, and I would go and take a look, do an excursion out. It's well worth it. And then you've also got, there's a lovely little town that you could visit, actually, called La Orotava. Now, from this town, you get incredible views. It's in the valley of the same name, and there's a place called Casa de los Balcones here, which is a museum with courtyards to stroll around. In fact, I think we saw a picture of it earlier. The valley is also full of bananas, which are grown here because of the wonderful climate, and lots of very wealthy people have homes here.
There really is a lot more to Tenerife than you first imagine. I went there years ago as a teenager and just did kind of the touristy things. But
you just land in the hotel and don't do anything.
Well, yeah, but actually now I'm a bit old, I've explored it more, and it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have got you've got a lot of that darker sand on some of the beaches, and then other places have got the golden sand. You can go to the SeaWorld. There's a really really great aqua park, basically,
yes,
where you can
sit
there, which is really good
Yes, you can
fun.
get close and personal there.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that so sweet? So, yeah, loads to do in Tenerife. It's a fabulous island. Then we're off to Gran Canaria. And, I mean, many of you, again, might have been here, you know, in the past on a holiday years ago and seen bits of it. But again, there's a lot to do. You've got Mas Palomas is a great place to go there because you've got the water park and a big fun fair as well. Again, you've got dunes, so much to do.
And again, you know, if you've already visited Gran Canaria several times, you know, you might decide to stay on board and just sunbathe all day and enjoy the facilities on the ship.
Well, it's funny, isn't it, when the ship empties and everybody goes into the port? Yeah, some people like to just kick back and enjoy, you know, the quietness.
Sometimes I've felt I've had the whole ship to myself on days like this. Now, you've got another day at sea, then it's Lanzarote, isn't it?
Yeah, then Lanzarote. Now, this is quite a volcanic island. Not anymore, obviously, but in the 1730s, the volcano went off and it left the Timanfaya National Park. So it's essentially like a big crater. Now, this is Lanzarote's #1 attraction, so it's worth going to see. You'll see loads of incredible, well, camels. I just love it when I see a picture and I go, well, there we are. You've also got the Jameos del Agua, which instead of a concert hall, a chap called Manrique built this 600-seat auditorium in an underground grotto. And Manrique was born in Lanzarote. He was an artist and an architect. You'll see his name quite a lot. There's the Manrique Foundation. He was quite a famous chap there. Now, you can also go to El Risco Beach. It's a beautiful beach. There are salt plains to see. There are gardens. It's incredible how much there is on one little Canary Island that you can actually do. Then we've got a day at sea to enjoy the ship, and then we're arriving in Lisbon.
Do you know, I still
Portugal.
haven't been to Lisbon.
Have you not?
No.
It's really wonderful, actually, and as the ship comes in, you'll be quite breathtaking. It's a beautiful place. One of the kind of most iconic sites is the huge statue of Christ. You can actually climb up it, and then you get views across the whole city. But you've also got you could take a tram to the west of Lisbon, which will take you to Belém, where you can explore attractions like the Belém Tower and the Cultural Centre. So if you like art, you've got artists like Picasso and Warhol and Magritte, so really famous. And if that's not your cup of tea, fabulous beaches here, just to top up your tan and enjoy the sand and swimming in the sea and all of that. But yeah, you've also got a maritime museum as well. Or, hey, you could go shopping.
You could go shopping. I was waiting for that. A final couple of days at sea, and then back to Southampton.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, jokes apart, because you are, you know, cruising from Southampton back, you can actually, you know...
You can take all your shopping.
You can. You really can. Loads to do on board, as we mentioned, the adventure at sea. There's Johnny Rockets that we talked about.
Yeah.
Fantastic dining, outstanding entertainment, and... Great staterooms as well. Really good sized staterooms, I was thinking, as well. Don't forget, this is what's included. We are featuring this tonight because the price has come down by £200 off the brochure price. It's 2 weeks away for under £900. And if you don't live near Southampton, maybe you live, you know, in the north of England, we can offer flights. Just please ask for prices. And then here, of course, are some of the excursions that are available. You can book those directly through us and save up to 60% off the brochure price.